Ladies and gentlemen, this video is scheduled for one unboxing. Introducing to you today, your host for Wrestling with Beauty, the royalty of wrestling, the broke beauty guru, the ring queen, Lexa Rose! Okay, so of course, you know, it's my favorite time of the month, and I know this video is coming out super duper late. Very first video of the new year, but I decided I wanted to take a break this new year. I rung it in peace and prosperity and sobriety. I know most people are usually drinking and, you know, partying. I decided not to do that this year. I decided to start with a completely clean slate and a clean conscience. And I literally celebrated it falling asleep. Again, I wanted to ring in the new year in peace. I obviously worked New Year's Day. And I decided to take a day off in the day of observance. So while we're doing that, we are going to do our unboxing of the very first unboxing of the year. So without further ado, let's get started. This month's box, obviously, you know, these are rewinds from last month. This one is "'Tis the Season for Being Extra." Slay! Y'all know me, BoxyCharm. Y'all know me. Without further ado, let's get into it. We have got the Dominique Cosmetics Unconditional palette. Colors you'll adore for the moments you'll cherish. This palette includes 6 warm, buttery shades ranging from rosy hues to rich burgundy, with a mix of shimmers, mattes, and even a glitter finish. You can create endless looks for all the gatherings and fun events ahead. Ultra pigmented, super blendable, and perfect for those days and nights. Retail value, $28. Now you can see it in the back. Looks pretty amazing, but we're going to just open it up and see what she looks like out the box. And I'm also going to do a little quick look on this. I'm going to show you guys how I do my looks for work, which requires very little makeup. But these are the colors. Let's just swatch them. It's only 6 of them. This is Love and Light, Warm Hearted, and Soul. And ooh. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. They're pretty. Yeah, definitely going to show you guys a look with this palette because it's super pretty. Now we're going to go into Corazon, Jaden, and then glitters are a little tricky, so you kind of got to like press your fingers a little bit, but let's see. One. It's a nice little, ooh, that's not bad. Okay, that's a glitter. Whoa. That's a pretty palette. That's really pretty. Again, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like when I do work looks, because this is definitely something I could use as a work only palette, even though I use different crazy colors for work looks anyways. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I do for work in the mornings. The next one is the Goldfaden MD Vital Boost Even Skin Tone Daily Moisturizer. Dr. Goldfaden's multifaceted hydrating moisturizer delivers a brightening glow to all skin types, brightens overall skin tone, hydrates and nourishes skin complexion, and provides powerful antioxidant nourishment. Retail value, $75. And this is a new brand to Boxy, so we should be seeing a lot more of this. Now, I'm not a fan of the completely matte. Ugh, my neurodivergence in my nails with this thing. But, yeah, you guys know I'm a Terry Love Skin girl. But, you know, I'll give it a whirl and see what happens. I have plenty of them that I usually use. It's a daily moisturizer, so I could probably use this for when I'm applying my makeup. I only use my Terry Love when I'm fresh out the shower, because it just, out the shower and the way it just like absorbs into my skin, it's just a feeling like no other. And I like the way my skin feels afterwards. Not many creams can do that. So this I could definitely see myself using before putting on any of my makeup looks. The next is the LaRousse Beauty Special 3 Edition 3-piece eye brush set. Apply, blend, and smudge your favorite cream and powder eyeshadow formulas and slay your favorite looks with these essential brushes. Retail value, $38. That's wild. But we're going to be using these. Oh, this is kind of cute because they're in a little envelope. Oh, these are cute. Alright. Just pull them out a little bit from the plastic, but this is what they look like. Oh, they feel really soft. You know what? We're going to try these with the eyeshadow palette. See how it works. Why not?
We're here to fuck shit up.
But yeah, definitely going to try that with this and see where it takes us. Again, this is going to be a very quick look. I have to run around today, so by the time you guys see this, it'll probably be later tonight. So the next is the St. Luxe Morganite Carnelian Gel Lip Liner Duo. This new and improved gel lip liner is creamy, long-lasting, and hydrating. It smooths glidely onto lips and blends with little to no effort. Achieve a fuller look by overlining the lips just above the natural lip line to get a plump, kissable pout. So it says lip liner duo, which does that mean it comes with 2 lip liners? I'm assuming, yep, comes with 2 of them. Okay, so we have colors Carnelian and Morganite. Carnelian looks like a bright red. Let's see. Okay, and this is Morganite. I see myself using Morganite more than Carnelian because I'm not really a bright reds type of girl, but those are the 2 colors from, well, I'll show you. This red is Carnelian and this one is Morganite. So we'll try one of them. I might try Carnelian just to be in a frisky mood. Who knows? The last is Item Beauty by Addison Rae Hey Hi Halo Liquid Highlighter. A weightless liquid highlighter that's all gleam, no glitter, with a juicy sheen and glass-like finish. Blends and builds from a subtle stroke to a high beam shine. Infused with a skin-loving mix of Japanese cherry blossoms, magnolia, berry, and amino acids to nourish, moisturize, and help balance oil. Retail value, $18. Now, me being a TikToker, I already know who Addison Rae is. And I'll be honest with you. Her, Charlie D'Amelio, have barely showed up on my FYP since I've been on TikTok. And I've been on TikTok for years. Period. This is what it looks like out of the container. And we're gonna try it out with this look. Ooh, it's already coming out. Alright, it's a gold. It's a bit bronzy for my like. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's a little bronzy. Kind of looks like liquid spray tan. I don't know. I'm not really too fond of gold, like brown gold. I like yellow gold highlighters, so we're gonna try it out. See how it looks. And if it looks like shit, I'll let you know. Alright, so without further ado, we're gonna get started with the face. Of course, you know, my Touch of Soul glassy skin balm. I have been like holding onto this for dear life, like you have no idea. Like, it's ridiculous. Actually, I should have put that on last, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's all going in the same spot anyways. It's all going to be absorbed by the same skin. We're going to go right into our Pharmacy Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid and Plumping Serum. Don't need that much. Just one pump. Again, a dollop. And this is the Skin Ink Supplement Bar Serum Glow Filter. All 3 products straight from BoxyCharm. So a lot of the products that we will be using is BoxyCharm products, so there's that. Now I'm putting it all over my whole face, even though most of my face is not even going to be touched by any makeup whatsoever, because at least the rest of my face will be moisturized. So without further ado, we're going to go right in and we're going to conceal, don't feel. Don't let it show. I do add creams, so of course we're going to go into a lot of, you know, mostly BoxyCharm stuff. There's going to be at least, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4 items that won't be BoxyCharm related, but that's okay. We're going to get my Talo Beauty cat paw brush, and we're just going to put on the concealer just to conceal and match my skin tone. Now I don't use that much because I usually blend it, and then I just take my, I don't know which one this one is, because I fell in love with the bottle from Wicked Artistry and their Violations Miss Me setting spray, so I just fill it up with whatever. I think this is the Slay All Day setting spray that I got, again, from BoxyCharm. We're just going to kind of wet it up. See? It looks a little crazy, but you gotta trust the process. We're gonna go right into our Alley Oop trio, and we're just gonna grab a, it's very important you get a small brush. This small brush, we're gonna go right into this contour shade, and then of course apply the contour. I'm gonna go back into that kitty brush. And then what we're going to do is, and we're going to use the same brush because you know what? This is a one and done brush. So we're just going to go right in to that blush color. Kind of load up the brush. Okay, so now that you got everything, the creams on the face, we're going to go in with our Beauty Bakery Flour, Better Not Bitter setting flour in rice. We're just going to set all this wonderful stuff. And then we're going to grab our Indie Pete Bring in the Funk drumstick brushes to save 10%. And we're just going to set every single bit that we put cream on our face. Just put it all over the whole face. Alright, so now that we've got that set, now we're going to re-enhance with the powders, and we're going to obviously go in with our Ofra Face It Midi palette, which I've been obsessed with as of late, and look at how gorgeous that is. Absolutely freaking stunning. And we're just going to kind of go over where we contoured and where, you know, obviously the setting. Angle brushes are your friend. You don't have to use them for like eyeshadow. These, perfect nose contour brushes. Another BoxyCharm exclusive, or another BoxyCharm, is my Charm Your Cheeks Mini Mix palette. We're going to use this brush, which is also another BoxyCharm. This came with my BoxyCharm. And we're going to hit up this color, which is called Mai Tai, and then we're going to mix it with this color, which is Candy Apple. So Mai Tai and Candy Apple. Alright, now for the eyeshadow, we're going to just use P. Louise. I'm holding off on using that liquid highlighter because I feel like We're just going to put a little bit on the skin. Ooh, safety. To warm up the product, because this is a white one, and this one's going to show. Now, the one thing I don't do is my brows. I keep those as natural as possible. And as you can tell, my eyebrows have not recovered since 1992. Actually, I'm lying. They haven't recovered since 1996. Because I was 16 at the time, and that's when I was fucking with my eyebrows. Big mistake. I'm working on it. Now, something that I've seen a lot of people doing as of lately is they're setting their primer with setting powder. So we're going to do the same thing with our Better Not Bitter setting flour. We're just going to set all that. Oh. What you say? That does make a difference. I mean, I thought leaving it wet, you know, was fine, but like, okay. So now to go into this really pretty palette, I definitely want to incorporate all the colors in there, but we're going to take one of my other brushes before we do that. So we're going to go right into Corazon. I'm going to go pop that all over the freaking eye. Not too bad. That's a pretty color. We're going to go into... let's see, what's the next color? I'm going to go with Warm Hearted to try and see if we could deepen the crease. I'm going to try and attempt to use all 6 colors. Period. Period? Tu velo? Period! Tu velo! Alright, so now we're going to go right into this fluffy brush. We're going to go back into Corazon. We're going to buff this part out. Okay, so, the next one we are going to be using this skinny brush. Doesn't say what kind of brush it is. Oh, detailed blending. And we're just going to go right into Jaden. Put this on the inner corner and drag it under. Alright, so we're going to just reblend everything out. We're going to just take this brush again, go right back into Warm Hearted to kind of blend out these harsh lines. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit. And then drag it under the under eye to kind of smoke that out. Go back into that brush with Corazon and the final blend. Alright, so for the lid, we're going to just use our finger and go into Soul, and we're going to just pop that all on the lid.
That's not the normal I was expecting. Trigger complete.
It's New Year, new warrior. Final brush, we're just gonna go into Love and Light, and we're gonna put this on the brow bone and the inner corner. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the highlighter and see what happens. I'm very scared. Maybe if it was a different color, but this particular color is ass. Shake well, dab, and blend anywhere you need a halo glow. Yeah, no. That's the first time I've ever had to throw something out. Basura. We're just going to go right into our Slay All Day in a different bottle. Of course, our Wet n Wild liner. I top it off with the Tarte Big Ego mascara, because I've been on an anti-lash kick because of unfortunate circumstances. Last but not least, the lips. I'm gonna braid carnelian, and we're gonna take, hold on, another Tanais liquid lip, plumeria petals, and we're gonna throw this together and see how it looks, because I gotta go out. I'm terrified of reds for obvious reasons. Okay, so this is the final look using the Dominique Unconditional palette. I used everything, including the glitters. I did a little overkill on the glitters, but you know what? You can never have too much glitters. You really can't. So most of the stuff I used is all BoxyCharm.
Damn it.
I get very nervous with red, so I'm surprised this actually came out as good as it did. But yeah, this is the final look. I loved everything except that liquid highlighter. I'm throwing that away. I will not wish that upon anybody else. This has got to be the Gigli of liquid highlighters. But without further ado, everything else I loved. I have yet to try the face cream. But that's fine. Everything else, the lips, the brushes, like these brushes are cute. They're cute. They blend. They do what they give what they're supposed to give. These, I was scared to use a red, but you know what? I was feeling brave. I was feeling brave. It was worth it. Definitely worth it. Palette, perfect for work. Again, this is something I would wear for work. Very minimal products. Took me a lot of brushes because I really wanted to kind of play with the eyeshadow palette, and I used every single freaking color there was. But most of the stuff I used has all been past BoxyCharm, so this was pretty much a full face using mostly BoxyCharm products. So again, I highly recommend it, especially if you're makeup artist on a budget and you can't really afford, you know, stuff like these high-end products. You know, $27 to $30, you get 5 products a month, and you know, you could get the luxe one, which comes with like about 6 or 7, which is a little bit more, but again, they're all worth it in the end, because there's always at least one product, like the face lotion, this, $75, pays for the whole entire box. So without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the bell notifications. New videos every Monday at 10 a.m. And don't forget to check out my very first book, The Pure Blood Eternal, available on Amazon Books. My second book, The Last Venetian Warrior, is on my Wattpad. I'm kind of on a hiatus with that one because I just started a new book about the back rooms. I've become obsessed with backrooms lore, so leave me alone. But again, don't forget to check me out on my socials. And without further ado, I am your host for Wrestling with Beauty, the royalty of wrestling, the brogue beauty guru, and the ring queen Lexa Rose, saying, keep it Gucci Pucci, bitches.